What is a liminal space? That's the thing I always was wondering. Like, sure, many people say that it's like nostalgia, but I never really feel that way.
The liminal space is a transitional area or state of being, literally the space between. Derived from the Latin word limen, meaning threshold. The concept spans architecture, internet aesthetics, and psychology, describing the uncanny feeling of being between one point or phase and the next.
Thank you, Bugsy Buddy. So, in summary, people just get deja vu and see it as sort of liminal. But in my case, I think, well, I'm scared of liminality, mostly because it looks like a video game. And I know this has been milked to death, but one of my main examples is the N64. And the reason it feels so liminal is because it just feels uncanny. It feels like it's a place where it should be thriving, but it isn't, and it's a ghost town. Some of my main suspects for this is Mario 64, which we all saw those every single copy of Mario 64 is personalized. Super Smash Bros, the first one, it just makes me feel weird for some reason. But the main one that I'm talking about today is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Growing up as a kid, I was always a Zelda fan. I'm still a big Zelda fan, but Ocarina of Time it feels so uncanny and makes you feel like you're not supposed to be in these places. My main point is the beta maps, but it sometimes isn't even the beta maps. It's also the grottos too. And it's mostly because of the music in the grottos. Like, the music that you're hearing behind my voice, I'll let it play for a minute, is the music for the grottos. Listen to it. But I also think it's the beta maps. So here's a map called the Lost Woods. I'm putting in a picture of the beta map right here. It's this mixed with how lonely you feel while exploring this map made it feel like, for me, I was being watched and I wasn't supposed to be here. But there's also the horse fountain. Majora's Mask doesn't even fucking count. It was probably meant to be a horror game. But the main two places that I'm talking about is the Water Temple and the Forest Temple. The Water Temple is known by many Zelda fans as the most hated temple in every single game. Well, not in every single game, but this is the most hated out of all of them. But I think the tree room holds some kind of uncanniness, mostly because of how eerie it looks, and also because you don't feel alone, and it's also proven that you're not alone, because then you fight your own shadow. But it's just the whole thing about this temple in particularly, and most importantly, this part of the room, it just feels weird. It feels like it wasn't done. It feels like it's unfinished, and the people who made it are still working on it. It doesn't feel like we were supposed to see this. But ever since I first saw it, it just gave me the creeps. It just felt eerie for some reason, and there's mostly because now I know that I'm not alone in a place that looks like it's supposed to be a sanctuary. The Forest Temple is one of the fucking creepiest temples in a Zelda game. I'm not even lying, I would hate being here. The whole temple just feels weird. It feels like people are supposed to be here. But the most uncanny thing about this room is this. That room by itself just feels off. Like it feels like something's gonna jump out at you through some of the paintings. But the way that it just curves and when you walk through it just feels weird. It feels like I'm in an acid dream right now and I should wake up. So those were some of the weirdest things in the game, but why don't we talk about the beta maps? So, if you don't know, almost every single game has a beta or an alpha. If you don't know what that means, it's basically versions of games that come out before the actual game come out just to test out and see if the game works. But there's free photos before the game leak that just resembles liminal spaces. So in this photo, this is Lake Hylia. If you don't know what that is, it's a major part of water in every Zelda, well, not every Zelda game, but in a big chunk of Zelda games. In this game, it just feels smaller though. And this person who's behind us, for some reason, I can't tell who it is, and I'm pretty sure this has been an argument in Reddit for a long time now, but they just feel fake. They feel just like a test dummy, and that's what really feels liminal about this place. I'm pretty sure this is the graveyard in Kakariko Village, but this one just honestly feels scary. It doesn't really feel liminal, but it does spark the question. Who is that ghost? Where would this be located? Why are we here? What purpose does this place serve? It just feels like it doesn't have a reason to be there, but just be ominous and scary. Like it feels like it has a story, and I want to know why. And I'm pretty sure that this ghost creature, this is one of probably the first enemy made, because it's been seen in the Lost Woods image and more. So yeah, keep that as a little side note. But this image just feels ominous because it feels like this has more to it. It definitely has more to it, but there's nothing else in the map, and I even checked that. This next image, I really think resembles liminality. This is the whole reason that I made this video. This is the old castle town image. This image right here resembles what I see in liminality. What I think of it is a place that should be filled with people, but it's not. And it feels like a ghost town, and it feels like something is there with you. That's what I get when looking at this image, and that's what I get when I talk about, when I watch, see, listen to liminality stuff. It just feels like I shouldn't be there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really happy people are able to watch through this and not leave it. If you did like it though, like or leave a comment so I know what people like and what they don't. I'm not asking you to subscribe, but without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.